Yes, it's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know we back at it. Tuesday. Listen, man. Uh, Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to the upcoming. You know what I'm saying? If you celebrate the holidays or whatnot, man. Thank y'all for welcoming us into y'all house. If you're new here, if you've been here, start rocking with us. It is what it is. But without further ado, let's get into the pod the way we normally get into the pod, man. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Man, everything was great, man. I appreciate y'all, man, so much for the last, I ain't gonna say last week, the last few months that we've been having, man. Phenomenal, man. Our views is like out of this world, man. Appreciate y'all. I mean, that's all due to y'all, man. Y'all the reason that we can't be stopped. I say that a lot, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? Thank y'all. I really do appreciate y'all.
Yeah, definitely, man. We do appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for everything. Like we said earlier in the weeks, man, the Spotify wrap up did come out for content creators, and also if you listen to music to see what you've been listening to for the majority of that time. For the content creators, just to say thank y'all because the people that's trying to hold us, the people that's trying to hold us back, we not even matched up against them. We surpassed them. You know what I mean, and we thank y'all for everything, and it is what it is. But without further ado, if y'all don't know, the Jay-Z uh court case gets even murkier by this. This is nothing that he said himself, right? This is what his lawyer said, right?
The Lord said.
Jay-Z lawyer comes out and says that him and Diddy was never really friends. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people spoke out about that. You know what I mean? Dame Dash spoke out about that as well. A lot of people in the industry spoke out about it. Me myself, I kind of like. I don't. I felt like it was unnecessary. You know what I felt like? Remember when we was talking about the Shine Diddy situation, and you were saying how you don't have to basically put me down to make your case better. That's how I felt when I heard that. I was like, what was the necessity for you to say that? Because that it don't hurt you, it don't help or hurt your case to me. To you for you to disassociate yourself with this person. You know what I mean? Somebody that y'all got multiple pictures. Y'all got y'all I mean y'all around each other a lot. You know what I mean? For you to come into this point to say this, God damn it, man. But what did you think about the situation, man?
Um, hmm. My thing is, it's like I understand. They must got some information or something that's going on, and they fight feel like because man, you got these lawyers, you got these top notch lawyers. Strategy might be like, we don't want to be tied to him. We don't want to be tied to Diddy and make it seem like every time we might have been in the same space, we friends and start thinking that okay, because you know the whole how people think, birds of a feather flock together.
Right.
So I think that's what this this disassociation thing comes from. I mean, make it seem like no, we were just acquaintances. We're not really, you're not friends because who knows? They might not have been friends. Might have been a bunch of people just hanging around each other and associates and all this and that because of the business that they in. That don't mean that they're friends. Like you're my friend. You see what I'm saying? You could be an acquaintance or an associate. So yeah, I think that comes from not wanting people to assume, okay, they ran together. So all the stuff that Diddy might be accused doing when somebody comes out, well, Jay was there at the party. So now you start looking at Jay like, okay, Jay might be in the same lane as Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You put him in the same pot as Diddy.
Right.
I gotta think that that's what it is because, and then who knows? It might be the truth. They might, man. Like I said, I heard somebody say like, yo, they might. None of them may be actually be friends. Just a bunch of associates and people that they in the same business, so they around each other from time to time, but they may not be friends, but in the sense that people think as friends. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. Don't mean that they buddy buddy. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people at that party. They probably a lot of people that be around each other in that business probably don't even like each other, but they probably smile and shake hands and have small talk and then hang around each other for the sake of probably making money. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if they not as close as people think they are. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, man. That's the part. The lawyer saying that doesn't surprise me because people got to start trying to distance themselves. And they might have got some information that the public ain't privy to. I'm like, yo, you might not even want to be associated with this man. But of course, the internet going to dig up every picture, every video that they ever took together, been in the same space. When they was out there having a conversation and something like that.
Right.
The internet undefeated with that. Because now that's all you see is that every picture of them too. Like, damn, y'all should have dig all that stuff up, which is probably ain't hard to dig up. But you might say, well, we not friends in the sense of me and you don't run together. You know what I'm saying? We don't run together in this business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The times we was around each other, we just associates. At the time we was around each other, we was around each other. Me and you ain't, I'm not running with you and then think that, okay, Jay was probably down for the Diddy stuff. He's probably always around. He might have been Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? He might have been right there partying with Diddy all them times. And,
yeah, but
that's
just
all
because you friends, that don't mean that, though. You could have been friends with somebody that's a killer. Just because they a killer, that don't mean that they bring that around you.
That's true because we don't work with people that get busy in the street.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So just because they're a friend don't mean that had nothing to do with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, him trying to remove him, through the lawyer, trying to remove himself.
Yeah.
That to me,
yeah, because I heard Dame. I think I'm pretty sure Dame Dasher said we don't even know if that's what he said. We don't know if the lawyer might have just took it upon himself to say, well, don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna figure out what to say on your behalf.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We don't 100% know because, like Dame said, until you hear it come out of Jay mouth himself, if he ever gonna say anything, but he really either talking on paper or through the lawyer. We assuming that those are his words.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like we assuming that the letter, the statement is we're assuming that he wrote the statement. You know what I mean, about when he's actually accused from the woman that said something happened to him when she was 13.
Right.
So we assuming that this is coming from him, from Jay. Well, like you said, we didn't hear nothing come straight out of his mouth.
True.
You know what I mean? We didn't hear the words come from him, so we don't know, man. But yeah, disassociating yourself or trying to make it seem like we're not like buddy. You know what I mean? I still don't understand where that may come from, because Diddy is like accused by a lot of people, which I think is just some. I don't think it's as deep as everybody trying to make it seem to be. Like I done told y'all before. I mean, I told y'all where I think. I think most of these people was down to do whatever at the moment. A lot of people didn't get whatever they thought they wanted, so now it's an issue. You know what I mean? So So I think that the majority of this stuff is not what people claim to be. Now some of this stuff could be what a few of these people claim it to be, but I think majority of this is people just partying and just doing whatever and thinking that, okay, if I come around and be down, I'm gonna get whatever I want or get my opportunity I'm looking for or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So that's just how I feel. I don't feel like they just got done wrong by this. Mean people got just done wrong. I think people were down for whatever.
But even if you down for it, does that take away from the fact of it being illegal or morally wrong?
What you mean morally wrong? What you mean illegal?
Like, let's say, you know what I mean, I rob a bank because I don't got no money for me and my kids. Ultimately, I'm doing something, you know what I mean?
No, you can't compare that. We're not talking about, we're talking about people just fucking and sucking and fucking and doing whatever. There's a lot of people trying to claim like wrongdoing or something like that. No, y'all just freaking the hell off. Like people were saying, y'all just being into some freaky shit don't mean that you're doing something illegal. Now, it's only illegal if you're doing it with somebody underage or you forcing it on somebody.
Right.
That's the only time it's illegal. Y'all getting down ain't wrong. Like that's why I said that's how I feel. I feel like people was down for whatever was going on. If it was orgies and people just walking around just going to a party where people just gonna start having sex with each other and doing whatever with whoever, people was probably down for it at the moment. They didn't look back at their life and say, I did not get what I wanted to get out of that, out of coming around. I didn't get an opportunity, because who knows what a lot of these chicks probably got told. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like we say, man, listen, people lying to other people to try to get their money out of them all the time. Yeah, oh, you sing, we gonna take you to the studio. Yeah, take you to the studio and fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's probably going, stuff like that's probably, talk like that's probably going on. So I didn't get what I wanted. So now it's a problem.
Right.
That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the whole thing of this lawyer saying that, they're not friends and all this and that, I guess try to get probably the public perception of them like, okay, they were just associates. They weren't like running mates or nothing like that, where they just did everything together and hung out with each other, and then you start associating whatever Diddy do with Jay probably was there, and Jay's probably the type person to do all, you know what I'm saying? Might have been into the same exact stuff. So that's just all I think it is, man. That's just all I think it is.
I mean, you know what, you're right, because there's a lot of stuff that could lead to them not really being friends, because it came out that Jay and Beyonce never invited Diddy to their wedding. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you would invite a friend to the wedding. You know what I'm saying? But then, and plus, all right, I'm gonna say it like this: it's different because you know how growing up, somebody might consider you a friend, but you're like, damn, we cool, but like I never thought of you as a friend. Because Diddy look at him like that, we don't know if Jay looked at Puff like that. You know what I'm saying?
How do we know if Diddy looked at him like that?
Because like you said, the internet, you know what I'm saying, detectives, they gonna pull the shit up, and they pulled the joint up where Diddy was, I was trying to find it, where Diddy was on stage, he was saying like, thanks a lot to my friend, my brother, you know what I mean? He said something like, Jay didn't go to his daughter's recital to come help me out. You know what I mean? That's a brother, thank you for that. I forget what the situation was, but I remember I saw that video. I was trying to like go back and find where that video was at, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe he looked at him like, you my brother. But maybe Jay was just like, no, we all right, but like I never looked at you like a friend. That shit happens. And the thing about it, that shit happens with a lot of people that's involved with Jay-Z. Look at, you think Siegel and them probably went through that. Yo, you my big homie, you my brother. But in Jay here, like, no, we just work together. You know what I'm saying? We work together. Like, that's as far as it go. So that's what I'm saying.
You can't just throw him and say that.
I'm just saying.
Like, damn, that's kind of cold though.
How? That's what we've seen it to be. Jay-Z has a business mentality. We work together. You know what I'm saying? All right, for one, shout out to the Philadelphia artists and everything like that. I think that's like, shout out to Oskino, you know what I mean? One of my favorite rappers from State Property. I think that's a lot of what he go through. Because a lot of them dudes is street dudes. And in the street, loyalty over everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm out here doing something with you, you my brother, loyalty over everything. And they carry that mantra into everything that they do. So when they went to Rockefeller, it was loyalty over everything. And Jay was just like, I'm a businessman. The only thing I'm loyal to is the dollar. So in certain situations where they felt like, damn, why did he do that? Because of the business move of it.
Yeah, but you keep throwing shit. I'm loyal to the dollar. When did Jay ever say that shit though?
He didn't have to say it. We saw it in the actions. He didn't say it. The actions didn't show you that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying,
because the way you throwing it in, like it's for sure. That's what he said. Like, no,
we don't. But we all talk business. We all talk about hypothetical.
I'm about the bread.
Yeah.
Like the way you making it sound like. All right, okay, all right, man.
But we don't know motherfuckers is like that? Because it's Jay, we can't say that he not like that?
I'm just saying.
I'm saying, like, I'm just, you know what I mean? From the stuff that we heard, the stuff that we said, what type of relationship did he have with them from the interviews that you hear? Slim to none. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bleak. Bleak had a relationship with him. Shout out to Tata. Tata had a relationship with him. You got people like the Haven and them talking about like they felt as though they didn't have a real relationship with him. You know what I mean? They was people before the rap. So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you can be misconstrued to think that, you know what I mean, you my brother, and other person just like, no, I'm just doing this right now for the time being. You could be misconstrued on that. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying is if Jay took that mindset, he wrong? No, he not wrong. That's just how he is. He not wrong for that. You could be wrong for you being misconceived and believing certain things. So yeah, I'm not gonna say he wrong for that.
Okay. So I mean, it's like it ain't a lot to talk about on this because I get it. It's like it's just a chess move. That's all it is. It's a chess move, and I get it. I understand it. And then who knows what talks that him and Diddy might have behind the scenes that we don't know nothing about. You know what I mean? It might have been like, yo, this what I might have to do, and you know what I mean, in front of public. Who knows? You never know. Diddy might have said, all right, I understand, but he might be supporting them Diddy behind the scenes. Who knows, man?
Yeah, you don't know.
No, I mean, we have no clue, man.
Let's just go through this right here. Prestige, shout out to Prestige, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop outlet. They put up the Jay-Z and Diddy friendship timeline. Because like you said, the internet detective was going to come out. So we going to play connect the dots. That's what we going to do. Even though they only started, let's say, the 90s era. You know what I'm saying? This was the joint what Puff did with Jay. Do You Like It? That's where they started at. You know what I'm saying? Then in the 2000s, Diddy and the Beyonce collaboration. Jay-Z, Sean Carter met his now wife Beyonce in the early 2000s. The couple was first linked together in 2001 after being spotted together. And I'm trying to figure out where do they click him and Puff together because of this. Okay, it say as the couple's relationship continues to remain strong, after branching out of Destiny's Child, Beyonce teamed up with Jay-Z's close friend Diddy in 2003 for the song Summertime. So, that's right there. Then they went to 2005. Jay-Z and Diddy's joint charity work. I guess because they do joint charity work. In 2007, Screamfest Musical Festival's performance that they did together. I think that's the joint they did with 50. Wasn't that what I Get Money joint? Jay-Z and Diddy teamed up with the performance at the touring hip-hop's festival Screamfest with other headlines including 50 Cent and T.I. The event recently came under the limelight following Diddy's arrest due to his notorious behavior on stage at the time. Then you got 2009. Diddy talks about his bond with Jay-Z. I think this is the video that I was talking about, but they don't got the video here. This is the quote that he said that this is the quote from Diddy. This was at one of my birthday parties, and I was just telling him I appreciate him coming. He further added, he was on tour and he flew in private after one of his shows just to come to that party. Then he had to fly back out. I was just telling him how much I appreciate it and how much I value our friendship. People see us as competitors and different icons in hip-hop game, but that was just a moment of two black brothers telling each other how much they appreciate each other. You know what I mean? I was mistaken. I said that his daughter had a recycle. So that's the video right there. There's a video actually of that.
They're not friends. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got some shit out here like that. Yeah, the lawyer's on some. Yeah, go on and handle that. The lawyer like that. Not as close as he say. That's how Diddy feels. We don't know.
He said
disassociate himself. He flew in for the party. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta.
They're
not friends.
I got what you said. Yo.
The lawyer like, listen. We gotta.
Matter of fact, call YouTube and everybody up. Get that video stricken, bro. Get that video taken off of everything that we get it taken off of. Get it down. Just like where we grew up and AI crossed over Jordan and you couldn't find that video nowhere else. Like, yo, where that AI? That video AI crossing Jordan up. Man, Jordan, get that shit out of here.
Like he got that shit snatched. Nike snatched that joint. That was back when the internet wasn't even like all over the place like I was now. There's only a couple places you can watch the video. Oh no! Snatch that.
Hit that down. What is that up for?
Snatch that. That was the AOL days, American Online days. When you was on the internet, you couldn't use the phone. One or the other.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, he did. And they got on top of that real quick. Like, no.
Oh man. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Yeah, they definitely did. That was that. In 2010, ruling the music business, that's, you know what I mean, Jay-Z and Puff, you know what I mean, doing what they gotta do. In 2016, Puff Daddy and the Family Bad Boy reunion tour, Jay came out there. Bad Boy celebrates 20 years of hits, but this is extended family. Standing beside Jay-Z, he added, whenever I get in trouble, this is the one I call. These are quotes.
Hold on, read that again.
These is quotes. All right, this is the, you know what I mean, in 2016, at the Puff Daddy Family Bad Boy reunion tour. This is the quote. Bad Boy celebrating 20 years of hits, but this is extended family. Standing beside Jay-Z, he added, whenever I get in trouble, this is the one I call. This is my straightest right, my strategist right here. This is my brother. Strategy.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't, not friends.
Yo.
They don't know each other.
Oh my God.
Associates.
Yo. All right, let's keep.
The whole friendship was exaggerated.
Shout out to Prestige, because they got the quotes in here from Puff. 2020, the Black Billionaires Brunch. We got another quote. It says, we're here together and we're going to keep staying together and tighter. Whereas Carter agreed, united we stand and ain't nothing else. The duo even posed together as the power figures of the hip-hop industry at the festive brunch. You know what I'm saying? In 2022, Jay-Z gave a tribute to Diddy at the BET Awards. Let me see, is this one going to play? Maybe we can try to... What my man say? Nah, that joint ain't going to play. It's just a picture. I thought it was going to play. Let's go back and see the what the quote was from that. Jay-Z spoke on behalf of him. You know what I'm saying? It's, the quote here is, here this guy from a neighborhood similar to where I grown up that made it to these unreachable heights. Puff was the first one that came through and made us feel like it was us. You know what I'm saying? And then we got 2024, Jay-Z's silence over Diddy's arrest. Yeah, that's just, that right there is just that, because he really didn't say that. So that's Prestige. Shout out to Prestige, you know what I'm saying, for the timeline that they gave us. I'm pretty sure they could have went even in depth, you know what I mean, more for that. For the Jay-Z and Diddy's close friendship. They got the quotes. That's the thing right there that I think, how can you deny some of those quotes? But like I said, a lot of those quotes is just like fucking Puff talking about Jay. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Jay can feel like, yo, this picture right here look crazy. Jay can feel like, Jay can be like, he felt like that to me, but like, you know what I mean? I just was there to help the brother out. Like, we really.
That's AI. That's artificial intelligence. That's those pictures. And any pictures you see of Jay and Diddy, that's computer shit. That's not real.
Yo, you crazy, dog.
That's some AI fake phony computer shit.
Dog. Shout out to fucking Gates. Yo, Gates just did a drink like that. That shit be done. He was like, yeah, she talking about something. I heard your voice in there. How you know that wasn't AI?
Right. Straight up.
Yo, shout out to Gates, dog. Yo, Gates is hilarious. He's like, how you know that wasn't AI? You know what I mean? But shit, man, like.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe that, you know what I'm saying? Because I find it hard to believe that Jay would, you know what I mean, kind of separate himself from Puff on this. Like you said, now that I'm talking to you, it do sound like something that the lawyer would do. Like, you know what I mean, on behalf of Jay. Not even consulting him, on behalf of Jay, this is how we move forward. Because that's all you hear. And sometimes for us, our culture, silence sometimes is the worst thing. Because with your silence, we allow to hypothetically make up the narrative to fill in the gaps in our head. That's what we do. We do that with silence. And, you know what I mean, even shit that ain't even true. Like, I'm like, you know, Beyonce changed her maiden name back to Knowles. I was like, this shit? I ain't heard nothing about that shit. But because you're so quiet, the people got to create something because we love drama. We love this shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
I heard some. I mean, to sidestep for a minute. I heard someone on the internet that Beyonce, the age that she says she is not her real age. She's actually older. Have you ever heard something like that?
No, I never heard that. But what would she benefit out of that?
I have no clue. Because ain't she like a year younger than us?
Yeah,
supposedly she's like a year younger than us. But because they brought up something I think, was it Gabrielle Union that said that? Gabrielle Union said something about we went to school, her and Beyonce went to school together or something like that. Where's Gabrielle Union from?
I don't know.
Look at where Gabrielle Union is from for a minute. They saying that Gabrielle Union said something about she know her from school or something like that. So I'm like, how do you know something from school when you like Gabrielle Union like, ain't she like 7, 8 years older than us or 6 or 7 years older than us?
I think so. Let's say Gabrielle Union is born in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, so when did they ever, but did she stay there her whole life? Did she ever, because Beyonce is from Houston, right?
Yeah.
So was Gabrielle Union ever in Houston? Because they said something about, Gabrielle Union said something about when they were in school together. I'm like, when was they ever in school together? I never knew Gabrielle Union was from Houston. They say Omaha, Nebraska.
You said was it high school? Fuck, I'm just gonna put same school.
It's like something school.
Gabrielle Union shit. She went to school with Beyonce. This joint popped up 7 days ago too.
People doing their homework. I'm like, huh?
This the video right here. Let me see. Is this the video?
I don't think it's gonna be on. Is it gonna be a video?
And scarcity mindset to be my angel, which is hard. It's weird to say I'm.
No, I don't think so.
In this household, we split everything.
You might be able to.
But in the other household,
yeah, this is.
She got the quote?
Huh?
It puts this.
Is there anything popped up where she said it? Where she like what she's actually quoted as saying? It says she went to. Said they went to school together. Is that true? I'm like, huh? I didn't even know Gabrielle Union was out. Yeah, because I heard something that she was from like Nebraska. So I don't know if she ever was in Houston. But when did y'all go to school together?
Right.
Was you talking about college or something like that? And we didn't know Beyonce went to college or something?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Because y'all can be different ages but still go to college, be in the same college at the same time.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Because I'm like, huh? That just threw me off. I was like,
yeah, I don't even see no quote on here about that.
Yes, so. See what I'm saying? What that joint say?
This shit just stopped.
Oh yeah, they shutting it down.
I mean,
hey yo, you looking? No, you digging too deep into what? Whoa.
Stop. Whoa, what I'm getting? Yeah.
Nah, some trigger words. Yeah.
That shit ain't. Let me try to find another drink. That shit just stop.
Yeah, they letting you know, like, yeah, man, back on up, leave it alone. You know what I mean? You go and get up out of this. Leave it alone. Yeah, they giving you the warning. We're gonna shut your whole computer down.
Yeah, right. Like, damn.
Yes, but yeah. So, till I heard that, I'm like, huh? So,
this shit right here say Gabrielle Union, Beyonce had been friends since we were teenagers. That don't necessarily mean anything. You know what I'm saying?
Because how old is Gabrielle Union though?
Right now. Let's see.
Because you could have been. You were friends since teenagers.
And she 52.
So,
she look good for her age. Everyone, she look damn good for her age.
Yeah, 52. So you talking about somebody who what? 8, 9 years older than somebody. So yeah, none of that. Is this shit even really her? Because I'm like, if you say, for instance, teenagers, y'all probably weren't even teenagers at the same time.
No, they wasn't.
You see what I'm saying? Don't none of that add up. I don't know. It just sounds, yeah, y'all. That just.
This is It says she's born in Omaha. Yeah, she's October 29th, 1972. Omaha, Nebraska, right? They moved to California. They went to Foothill High School, but that's all they got in there.
Yeah, so when did they go to high school together? See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, man.
Yeah, they trying to pull it. You know what I mean? Coming at the Beyonce, man. God damn
They
it.
about to shut the whole kid. They about to shut your computer
Yeah,
down,
right.
man.
Oh. You're searching too much.
Right.
Get back to what you do. Like, yeah, damn, dog.
Yeah, so yeah, that right there, man. Yeah, that made me forget what I was saying, man. I can't remember what I was talking about then. Yeah, but you're right. What would it benefit for her to lie and say she's younger than what she?
Yeah, what's the benefit?
Like, what is she playing baseball? Like, what are you?
Right.
Like, yeah, like
I mean, you never know because her dad was very strategic. Unless that's like something like, let's run with this. But then if you gonna say, how old is Solange then? Because Solange, they not that far apart in age either. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the benefit of that is. Like,
yeah, that just sounds crazy to me. But anyway, man, I don't know. Yeah, I ain't really got too much more to talk about on this topic though. Cause I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? It's just being strategic.
yeah.
That's all it is. It's being strategic. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's it, man. You know what I mean, I ain't got too much more to talk about on this one. But what else been going on? You know what I mean, since we already halfway deep into the episode, man. I want to talk. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that topic alone, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that topic alone, man. I was gonna say something about, man. I'm gonna leave that topic alone.
Okay, I got you.
But well, damn. See, but if I say what I want to say now, we ain't put the episode out where I initially said the shit about I didn't like the songs I ain't like.
Yeah.
Because we got an episode that I did that you put out like a clip or something like that.
Yeah, I ain't put out a clip of the joint. I just was on TikTok talking about it.
Oh yeah. We ain't put the episode out, so I'm going to like elaborate on it. We ain't even put the episode out yet about. I said one of the songs I said I didn't like when it first came out was "Protect Your Neck." Wu-Tang Clan, "Protect Your Neck," and when it first came out, I didn't like it. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't like it.
You gonna double down on that shit, huh? That's what's up.
It's doubling down. It's double down to us, but they didn't hear the initial, the first episode. Now I mean, yeah. I ain't start paying attention until METHOD Man came out.
Damn.
That's what made me, I mean, I watched the Protect Your Neck video, but I wasn't like into it the way everybody else was like, yo, who that? I was like, all right. But then when the Method Man joint came out, that's when I was like, all right. You know what I mean? So, that right there, man.
Even though how different they was, that's what I'm saying. Like, because they was different than anything we was used to.
That game over?
Yeah.
We lost by a point?
6 seconds left in the game. It's a wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that right there. You know what? I ain't gonna say it. All right, let me talk about since we already talking. We might just want to finish the episode out about hip hop. The whole who's a guest in hip hop and who not a guest thing, and apparently Fat Joe had some stuff to say. I'm just not. I don't got too much interest in it because my thing is, it's probably a whole bunch of people that probably contributed, and they might be nameless, like they not people that don't nobody remember their name or nothing like that. That I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people that was probably like involved in the beginning of it. You know what I mean? That might have been a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I really don't even like going back and forth for who a guest and who not, and because I'm pretty sure some of the people from different nationalities, that was like a part of it. You know what I mean? They might have been friends with people. They might have been the people that was out there, you know what I mean, breakdancing, rapping, and all that, DJing. I'm pretty sure some people from different nationalities, especially you talking about New York.
But why? This is the thing that I don't understand. Why we always hoard this shit and be like, who a guest? We had guests in a lot of fucking genres and industries that we didn't start. We didn't start basketball.
No, but I think that people got mad at it was like the way Fat Joe like said it, like he's saying it to people like I don't know. It's people just upset about what he's saying. Like people upset about what he's saying, like about Lord Jamar, and like I guess people feel like he's trying to diminish Lord Jamar like contribution to hip hop and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, he said he was the worst member, a Nubian,
a brand Nubian.
Yeah,
so
that was wild.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not. To me, I'm like, yo, man, that shit's in the past, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure it was all different type of people that helped out and all that and started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it was people that you probably don't even know that they was the people that probably, you know what I mean, might have been DJing, and some people might have been rapping, or some people might have, when somebody needed money to try to book a venue or pay for rappers, all type of people who probably was helping out in the beginning stage of the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? To help build the foundation. It might have been. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't there. That's all I'm saying.
My thing about that is, shout out to Lord Jamar. Like, why? I'm not gonna say why does he care, because somebody actually he was called out. But like, in some ways, you bigger than the motherfucking. He did have a movement that ushered in hip hop to where it's at. So to me, he don't gotta address everybody that has something to say about him, because that shit is. But I'm not gonna say beneath you, because Fat Joe is also a motherfucking contributor in hip hop. But some things you don't gotta address.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta. I just feel like he ain't had to address that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, so yeah, I don't want to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much energy on that, because the whole who a guest and who not, I really ain't got no interest in none of that. You know what I mean? We ain't got too much interest in none of that.
if we never had no guests, hip hop wouldn't be where it's at. Us as just being the barbecue wouldn't go no further than the motherfucking park, the picnic, if it was just us. We really got to think as an audience, what contribution did we add that spread hip hop to now we got these multi-millionaire young men? That wasn't us. We loved it because we felt as though, they speaking to us, they speaking the struggle, the things that we go through. That's what's up. But to sit here and act like we contributed, no, man. We didn't push it to where it was at. So somewhat we can't take credit for where hip hop is at within the music standing. Some people say hip hop is one of the top music, contributors. We can't give hip hop that credit. Because when hip hop was just us, when they was on the crates and shit like that, that's where they was. They was from the crates back to the house, on the block. When the shit started to expand, then motherfuckers started to get mansions and stuff like that. The outlook changed. So thank you to the people that the motherfuckers, the people that was invited, that we feel like wasn't invited but came anyway. They the ones that helped us out. You know what I'm saying? So we can't even get mad at them for saying that they're bigger than the genre. People get mad at Eminem. Oh, you know what I mean? Only reason he's doing that is because, well, whatever reason he getting the success that he getting, thank goodness, because it's putting eyes on hip hop. People that probably wouldn't even get looked at. Money is in the industry now because of what they did. That probably wouldn't be here before. People like Vanilla Ice and shit like that. That brought money to the industry that probably would never have had been here. That's the truth of the matter. So, you know what I mean? Thank you to the people that came along. To help now, because now, think about it. And I'm not even talking about Lord Jamar and them, but if they never came, how many people would even know Brand Nubian outside of us? How many people would know Lord Jamar outside of us if they never came and shed the light on it? We already know who you are. We already love you for who you are. That shit shed a light on it. Now the world know. The world care. So thank you to the people that did that. Yes, that was beneficial to us. We got to stop closing doors off, acting like we know this is one thing that you always talk about, like we know the business of it. We know how to rap. Yes, we can rap. We get out here, put the cardboard down, break this, and we out here like this all day. Where the money coming from, though? How do we get the people, the audience, to come to listen to this shit? The niggas that was at the party heard that shit. Yo, we was out there yesterday. That nigga was mixed master. He's killing that shit. You should have been there. That's how far that shit go. So when certain people came, it was certain companies that came behind them because of who they were. Thank you. Now the world get to enjoy hip hop like we do. Come on, man. We got to stop that shit, yo. I think, and this is not me talking about Lord Jamar, I think a lot of those old guys feel like the same way like basketball. Like somebody like Shaq and be like, this motherfucker Rudy Gobert making more money than ever me. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like, yo, when I was in the league, but that's what happens though. Things get pushed forward. So because there might be a certain light on somebody that you didn't have, you was the reason why they got that opportunity for you know what I mean, for the efforts that you did. So thank you for that. That just is what it is, man. We got to stop looking at that shit like it's a discredit. That shit is a credit to you. You know what I mean, Lord Jamar? Motherfuckers wanted to come and be a rapper outside of the culture because of what Lord Jamar, Brand Nubian and them did. That's why they wanted to do that shit. Not in spite of, but because of. So come on, man. You know what I mean? Because if you just did the shit just for you, but put the one CD, put the shit in your head, just listen to it by yourself. You ain't doing for that. Y'all had a story y'all wanted to tell and the world listened to it. So you know what I'm saying? The people that came along from you know what I mean, that we feel like not invited to the picnic. You ain't inviting niggas to the picnic, but they got the meat. They not invited. We out here with just hamburger rolls and hot dog buns. They got the meat though, but they not invited to the picnic. Come on, man. Stop that shit, yo. We gotta stop that shit, man.
Yeah, pause on that. But they got the meat though. Yo,
I'm just saying, dog. Yo, we be uninviting motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, that help the industry grow to where it's at. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the people that help the industry grow. I appreciate everybody. I might not even be a fan of you, but what you've done, you know what I'm saying, for certain artists that now can feed their families, that probably wouldn't been in the position to feed their family until you brung a certain audience there. Come on, man. Motherfuckers hate on Drake. He fill out coliseums, dog. He don't do that shit by himself. Drake don't just go on tour and just be him. It be other motherfuckers that might, yo, you go on there earlier and shit. Now the world get to see you. He did a song with you, now the world get to see you. But we like, yo, he ain't invited. He ain't invited, then the millions and the millions of people that saw you because of him, you don't have them. Come on, man. We gotta stop that shit.
No, I'm thinking about when EPMD broke up. They both started doing solo joints. Of course, them joints just didn't hit the same, man. They had a couple joints, solo joints. They had a couple solo joints, but them joints just ain't hit the same, man. I hated that.
I think you're not alone in that, though. I think a lot of people did.
And to me, and like I said, to jump back on the Wu, like I kind of like after like Raekwon, like I don't know if that was like his second album. I don't know if it was his second or third album, whatever one Immobilarity was.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I just felt like something was off. Cause it's like the quality of music, it just went. They just took it in a different direction that I wasn't like feeling.
Right.
Like remember when we had the whole persona, Lex Diamond, whatever it was calling itself, like Lex Diamonds or something like that. I ain't like none of that. I ain't like none of that. I just didn't. But you could tell. Okay, when you watch like the documentaries and stuff like that, and some of the show, even though everybody say everything in the show not accurate, when they say they kind of like got away from like doing everything in RZA. You can now when you go back and look at that in real life, like you could tell. Okay, this is when they stopped like. RZA wasn't like orchestrating everything with their career because like the music kind of like switched up for everybody,
Right.
and you just like I just like wasn't like feeling the most of it, man. I just wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
It wasn't like I wasn't. I was like,
Yeah, I feel you.
and I mean, since we already talking about it, I like the record How High, but a lot of stuff that Redman and Method Man did together, I didn't like. It was alright. I didn't like it too much.
So the album, you ain't fuck with the album?
I bought the album.
Okay.
I remember buying the album. What's it called? The Blackout?
Yeah.
They call it Blackout. I bought it, but if I remember, I didn't really enjoy it too much though. I didn't really enjoy it too much. I just didn't. Yeah, it was like, yeah, I just ain't enjoy it too much, man. No, first album was dope though. Shine first album was dope back then in the 90s or whatever. That joint came out. What year did that joint come? That joint came out like 99 or something like that, or Shine first album came out like 99 or 2000. I don't think I was in high school. I think we may have just got out of high school when Shine dropped his first. Shine dropped his first album. Something like that. It had to be 99 or 2000. I think we had just got out of high school. I did end up watching that documentary. He kind of like.
Shine album came out 2000.
Yeah, John came out 2000?
Yeah, 2000.
When did the first song? This first song Bad Boys came out, did it come out in 99 or what? Yeah, because I remember that. But it's like, yeah, man, it was a lot of stuff that was out there wasn't like, I wasn't just 100% just jumped on, just on it. Like, I wasn't like feeling it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What else we got going on,
man? Well, since we already talking about hip hop and the year is closing, let's check out Billboard's top 10 hip hop albums of the year. Well, they did top 20, but I'm only gonna do 10. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I mean, that joint is my honorable mention. That Common and P Rock joint was alright. Number 10 for the Billboard, I mean, top hip hop albums of 2024. Freddie Gibbs, You Only Die Once. Number 9, Future, mixtape Pluto. 8, Lotto, Sugar, Honey, Iced Tea. 7, Megan Thee Stallion, Megan. 6, Schoolboy Q, Blue Lips. That joint is, I ain't gonna front, that joint is alright. 5, Glorilla, Glorious. Yeah, that joint hit too. Number 4, Tyler the Creator, Charmacopia. Number 3, Doechii, Alligator Bites Never Heal. Number 2, Future and Metro Booming, We Don't Trust You. And the number 1 album of 2024 by Billboard charts is Kendrick Lamar, GNX. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even put the Rhapsody joint in here. Rhapsody must be higher than that, then. This Common and P Rock joint, I ain't gonna front. That joint was alright too. Auditorium Volume 1. Little Sims dropped 7, 12. Rhapsody 13. Rhapsody, Please Don't Cry 13. Cash Cobain, Play Cash Cobain. Don Toliver, Hearthstone Psycho, Gunna, 101. Yeah, damn. J. Cole might delete later. And they got a lot of, Vince Staples Dark Times, this joint was alright too. Yeah, this joint was alright, 18. Cordy, The Crossroads. What did James? Yeah, wow. A lot of good music came out in 2020. 2024, 2020. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But hip hop wise, man, 2024, hip hop wise for 2024, man, has been like the year of, I feel like the year of loss, man. Like, yeah, I mean, we got like a lot of lawsuits, man. Like, we still got, you know what I'm saying, Dirk going through his situation, Puff going through his situation. We got Jay-Z right now going through his situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, it's been a wild year. It's coming to an end, I should say. Coming to an end. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can start the year off better, you know what I mean, than we did. Well, I can't even say that year lost because, you know what I mean, we got Thugger came home this year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him and, you know what I mean, his situation, getting back to what he do, which would be great. Hey, hopefully 2025, you know what I mean, because I ain't going to front, the females is killing shit. Hopefully 2025, man, the males can get back in place and, you know what I mean, try to get, I mean, leveling ground with the females. Not take over, not to supersede, not to, you know what I mean, stand in front of, but to get a leveling ground because the females have been taking over shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the females, man.
Yeah, man. Well, no, just is this the last week of it?
No, we got one more week.
Yeah, you got one more week before the year's over. Well, I mean, I ain't got too much.
I don't know nobody gonna squeeze the album out, you know what I'm saying, within that week, but yeah, we got one more week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, so I ain't got too much more to say on this one.
I feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we appreciate y'all, man. We thank y'all for everything. We out of here, y'all. Peace.